Hey guys, I'm so excited to be back with you today for a June budget planning session. And I'll be honest, you guys, it has been a crazy month. The month of May has been absolutely nuts. So I'm just so excited to get back to just a normal schedule and budget and all of that good stuff. So we do have some changes happening in June, which I will be sharing with you guys as we go throughout our plan here. I do have my Erin Condren. This is a notebook that I'm actually using. It was the old style deluxe notebook, but the thing that is comparable on her website right now is the Monthly Planner, I believe is what it's called. I will have it linked below, as well as a referral link as well that gives you $10 off your first purchase if you've never purchased from her before. So the links will be below as always. And then as far as planning, I have my little dashboard here that has our items that are due each month and the days that we pay them. 2 of them are crossed out here, as you can see, because they have been paid off. Woohoo! So that's super exciting. So 2 less things to plan for this month. And then as always, I have a ton of different stickers. So I have a couple of Happy Planner sticker books here, and I also have, oh, here's one more. This is the little symbols one that I like. And then I have just a whole slew of stickers from Etsy shops. So we will see what we're going to use this month, and yeah, I will have links to the different shops and things and tell you guys what I'm using as we go along. So first things first, let's get started with adding some washi along the days, and as well as adding the dates, because hello, the days are not on here yet. So we will add the date dots as well as some washi to block out the days of June that are not actually a part of June but are included within the calendar. Let's get to it. So I figured since we're getting into summer that I would try and pull in some kind of bright summery colors. So I have this blue here. It's kind of like a teal. It's a little bit closer to this color than it is coming off on camera. And then this one is just pineapples. They are like gold foil pineapples, which I thought was perfect for summer. So I'm going to go ahead and washi out this top section here and maybe add a little bit to this box down here, as well as the side over here, before we get started with all of our dates and everything like that. Alrighty guys, so I have washied out everything. It doesn't look the best over here, but we're going to cover that up with stickers at some point, so that's alright. I'm okay with it. And let's get started with adding our bills. So the first thing I like to do every month is to start off with our like utilities and like household payments and things like that. So basically taking care of our 4 walls. So we have this little sheet of stickers from Sweet Kawaii Design. So I'm going to add these on for things like our rent, our phone bill, our Comcast, things like that. So let's go ahead and do that first. Alright, so we got those down for our utilities. And the next thing we'll do is add in our debt payments and what ever bills we have due. So we're going to use these bill due flags as well as some credit cards for the debt payments. Okay guys, and I also grabbed these little car icons as well as books for my hubby's student loan. So I'm going to add these in. Actually with this one, this is part of one of our goals for the month, but we are going to be nearly paying that off this month, which is super exciting. So let's just start with that one. Okay guys, and somehow I almost always forget to add our payday flags, which is crazy. So we have payday on the 1st for the hubby, which it will technically be for both of us really. And then as well as the 15th, which we'll have to try and squeeze that one in. Hello. Oops. Okay, and then I technically do get paid again. I get paid actually every other Friday, so I get paid these Fridays. So I would get paid again on the 30th, but I'm going to leave that off, and that will be part of our July budget because we'll need those funds basically going into like the 1st of the month of July. So we have that done now. Let's see. Oops. Okay, so the last things I like to add on here are when we're going to have our budget meeting, which it looks like we'll probably do it the 23rd maybe, or the 24th. Maybe I'll just put it on for the Saturday so that we can schedule that in. And that way I can get everything prepared to have a budget up for you guys at the end of the month. And then also we want to allocate when our sinking fund payments will go in. So we'll do that with these little guys too. Let's put one here. Okay, so I'm gonna fill everything in now. And then I have a couple of like event things that we're gonna have to mark in here. The first one is that it's gonna be my hubby's birthday on the 1st, and then we also have a couple of other birthdays throughout the month. So we also do have Father's Day on the 18th as well that I want to mark, as well as one of our niece's birthdays and one of my husband's sister's birthdays also. So we're gonna mark all of that, but I'm gonna fill in all of the payment information and stuff like that first. So now that I've gotten all that information filled in, I'm gonna throw in some balloons for hubby's birthday, and then also we're going to use some of these little stickers from the Happy Planner sticker book to mark those other events that we have going on throughout the month. And then I'm also going to add some stickers here, like a motivational quote out of one of these books. So I will pick one from there. Ooh, all right, I think I found a good one. This one, it's nice and colorful and bright, and it says, "Good things take time," which I think is so appropriate for the debt-free journey. Oops, oh man. Okay guys, so good things take time, which that is so true, and I feel like that's what I've been talking about a lot on my channel lately, so this is totally perfect. All right, so the last thing I want to do is go ahead and fill in some of our goals along here for the month. So we're going to do that. And I think I'm going to pull in these little orange dots and stuff here. So I know we have pretty much 4 goals for this month that we went over during our budget meeting. 2, 3, and 4. So our first goal is to refill our emergency fund. Kiki had surgery, which I shared a little bit ago, and so we have just been kind of waiting for like my first like actual paycheck to come so that we could refill that. The next one is going to be to pay almost the majority of my hubby's student loan off, so it's going to be about $1,100. So with refilling our emergency fund and then paying off his student loan almost entirely is going to be about the basically equivalent of what our snowflake will be for the next few months as we're continuing to just knock everything else out. So the other goal we have is to be on budget for birthdays this month. And then the final one is for us to use consistently the Every Dollar app. Oops. And I am going to share an update on our Every Dollar app like journey and just how we allocate things. I know that's been a question that I've had, so I want to update you guys on that. And we share one account, but it's linked between my husband's phone and my phone. Not like linked, but we both log in with the same credentials so we can see what's going on. And it's been really helpful for him to be able to kind of have that all at a glance. Like I feel like I know our budget like inside out, like the back of my hand, but my hubby's a little bit just not as like in depth with it. I think because I sit down and like do these types of videos with you guys every month, I'm like constantly just looking at it and checking and seeing like where we are. So it's going to be a really great tool for him to be using and to just check in with more consistently. So that is it for planning out the month. Now I'm going to go ahead and flip over to our like cash envelope and our income tracking sheet and all of that good stuff. We do have a couple of changes for our budget for this month. One is going to, so you guys will see those reflected in our sinking funds for this month or in our cash envelope. So let's go ahead and just get started with all of this. Okay guys, so I'm going to keep it kind of simple on here, but I'm going to start with our income at the very top here. Okay guys, so there we have it. That's all done for the month as far as our setup goes. We have our income, we have gas, which we like to track, our cash envelopes the 1st through the 15th, and then cash envelopes 16th through the 30th. We have sinking funds, which we did add an additional sinking fund this month for our little teenager who likes to hang out here. We're just going to start putting some money away for things like back to school shopping and just different stuff like that. And then also for snowflakes. So that is everything as far as our budget planning goes for how we pre-plan for the month. Okay guys, and here's a look at our completed spread again going into June. So I will be sharing with you guys our updates and how things are going as we go along. I'm also going to do our cash envelope stuffing videos, which I am so excited to get back to. It's so funny how you don't realize how much you'll miss those things until like you skip them for a month or life just gets haywire. So I'm super excited to just get back to like our regular like money management systems, which really have worked for us, and excited to see the progress we make in the coming months. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like the video if you've enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can see me as I stuff our cash envelopes and have an update of how our month is going. Thank you guys. Have an amazing Monday and have a great June. And if you are planning your budget for June, definitely let me know in a comment below how it's going and what you're planning for, what things you have coming up, and how you are looking forward to June or not so looking forward to June. I would love to know in a comment below. Thanks guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.